Hello everybody, this is Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim Special Edition, where the deer are fearlessly wandering through my front lawn. Well, last time you remember, we saved all of Tamriel from Alduin, but the adventure is not over for us yet. As the Greybeards told us, we are not yet writing our destiny upon the world, and I've decided that the next thing that our destiny shall lead us to do is to travel to the Palace of Kings in Windhelm, and we are going to join the Stormcloak Rebellion. Now, this is, of course, one of the bigger choices that you have in the game, whether to do the Civil War storyline at all, or whether you should take a side at all. In my case, I'm firmly on the side of the Stormcloaks, because yes, even though there are some racism issues with several people in the Stormcloaks being of a less than honorable bend when it comes to they're trying to reclaim their homeland for their homeland and kick everybody else out, Ulfric, the leader of the Stormcloaks, is not like that. At the absolute worst case scenario, he is turning a blind eye toward what some of his followers are doing in the name of what he sees as the greater good, which in this case would be liberating my homeland from the people who are trying to completely and totally enslave my people and are ruining the world.
Powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then? Helgen, huh? Ulfric told us quite the story. If you made it through all that, you're likely worth something to me.
Well, you know, I
But
did...
first, tell me, why does a Breton want to fight for Skyrim?
And it's a fair question. In my case, it ultimately comes down to Ulfric, if nothing else, has earned my respect as a leader who is trying to do the right thing. This, to my mind, is a far sight better than General Tullius, who is completely aware that he is a puppet working for the High Elves, but doesn't really seem to object to it all that much, and doesn't use his position to try and help the people he is meant to be helping. The other thing is that the Empire, at the opening of the game, decided that it was easier to kill me than just puzzling out who the heck I was. I kind of hold grudges like that. So we'll go ahead and ask, well, Skyrim is home to more than just Nords. I want to fight the Empire, I'll bleed for the chance to do so. Basically, that's my motivation. Screw the Empire.
Can't fault anyone for that. As long as you hate the Empire as much as I do, that I can work with.
That's why I'm here.
All right. But before I can put you to use, I need to know how much you can take. I have a little test for you.
Okay, I can handle it.
That's what I like to hear. So long as you can back up those words with steel.
I can back those words up with ebony.
Stone Island. If you survive, you pass. If you die, well, you weren't going to be much use to me anyway.
Okay, what's a Serpentstone Isle?
It's where men have tested their metal for ages.
And women.
It's a strange rock formation built by the ancients. Something about that place attracts the ice wraiths. You kill an ice wraith out there, and I'll have all the proof I need about you.
Does every recruit do this?
Only the ones I'm not sure about. This will prove your abilities, but more importantly, it will prove your commitment.
Alright, I'll be back.
We'll see about that, won't we? I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replaced them with...
So yeah, kill an ice wraith. Easy peasy for the Dragonborn. Slayer of Alduin, Saver of Tamriel. Now, I could have sworn I'd been to this place once before. Okay, well not quite, but we can easily swim out there. Although we're probably going to get jumped by bandits going where I'm going. Well, maybe not. Again, I think the bandits are mostly that way. Okay, well, maybe no bandits. Yeah, well. Yep. 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 And swim the last bit of it. And again, we're lucky this game does not measure hypothermia. Although there are mods that will let the game do that. If you want to add a little extra challenge into it, a la the survival mode of the Fallout games. Well, I see an ice wraith. And even though we don't need to take a trophy back, we'll go ahead and take the teeth. And here we go, the Serpent Stone. Well, easy enough. Didn't even need Mjoll's help for that one.
Wait, I know.
No, you don't.
Tell me again why we're wasting time and dwindling resources chasing a legend. We don't even know it exists.
The Jarls are upset. They don't all support you.
Damn the Jarls.
This is the first
They
time I've set
demand
foot
the
in
moot.
Windhelm. What a
And damn
dreary
the
place.
moot. We should risk letting those milk drinkers put Toryg's woman on the throne? She'll hand Skyrim over to the elves on a silver plate.
All the more reason, then. The crown would legitimize your claim.
A crown doesn't make a king.
No, but this one.
If it even exists.
It exists, and it will be the symbol of the righteousness of our cause. Think about it. The jagged crown. It heralds back to a time before Jarls and Moots. Back to the time when the king was a king because his enemies fell before him, and his people rose because they loved him. Skyrim needs that king. You will be that king, Ulfric. You must be.
You're certain you found it?
When have I ever been false with you?
Fine. I'll send the Unblooded here with you.
Unblooded?
Fancy a crawl through a moldering dungeon to see if you can't stir up Garmar's jagged crown.
It will be there. You'll see. You're alive. I owe Ulfric a drink. I have to admit, I didn't think we'd be seeing you again.
Bitch, I'm the
I
Dragonborn.
misjudged you. You're definitely Stormcloak material.
Damn right I am.
It's time we made this official. You ready to take the oath? Before you're one of us, you must swear fealty to Jarl Ulfric Stormcloak, future High King of Skyrim. You must also pledge unswerving loyalty to your fellow Stormcloaks, to Skyrim, and to her people.
I'm ready.
That's the spirit. By swearing this oath, you become one of us, a hero of the people, a true son of Skyrim, a Stormcloak.
I already have done.
Repeat after me.
Repeat after me.
I do swear my blood and honor to the service of Ulfric Stormcloak,
I do swear my blood and honor to the service of Ulfric Stormcloak,
Jarl of Windhelm and true High King of Skyrim.
Jarl of Windhelm, keeper of the 7 keys of Entuzler, and true High King of Skyrim.
As Talos is my witness, may this oath bind me to death and beyond.
As Talos is my witness, may this oath bind me to death and beyond, and infinity and beyond.
Even to my lord, as to my fellow brothers and sisters in arms.
Even to my lord, as to my fellow brothers and sisters in arms.
All hail the Stormcloaks, the true sons and daughters of Skyrim.
All hail the Stormcloaks, the true sons and daughters of Skyrim.
Now you're one of us, which means you get to tag along on a little trip with me.
One of us. One of us.
Here, you're a Stormcloak now. You ought to look the part.
Okay, Stormcloak Curious, hide helmet, fur gauntlets, fur boots. What's the mission?
I have found the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. Can you believe it? Well, I'm almost certain. We're headed to Corvinjun, but if old King Borgus is indeed buried there, we're bound to run into trouble of some kind.
Of course.
Your fellow Stormcloaks are already assembling outside the tomb. I'll meet you there as soon as I'm finished up here.
Alright. You anticipate danger. What are your reasons for joining the war?
Reasons? Since when does a man need a reason to protect his family, to defend his homeland? It's the damn Outlanders and Empire that need the reasons.
Do you oppose anybody who's not a Nord, or hasn't Skyrim always been part of the Empire?
I oppose tyranny. I oppose those who tell me how to live, what to think, and what to believe. I am a man. Skyrim is man's homeland. That is a fact I'm proud of. There is no shame in that. Read your history.
I'm not sure why Tullius is wasting his time trying to take Winterhold from us. But if he wants to throw his men away, I'll gladly accept that gift.
Get yourself kitted out with what? What? Get over with the rest of the men at Corvinjun.
Alright, well...
Wait around
I know
for me. I bet
Oh,
I'll
heck.
beat you to Corvinjun even though you start first.
I know you.
You're making a mistake.
The only mistake was you showing your face. You've committed crimes against Skyrim and her people, and it's time to face the Jarl's justice.
Well, I'm with the guild. Actually, let's try a speech check.
All right, but you just watch yourself. Next time, I might not be so lenient.
Yeah, except
Wait.
we try it again.
I know you. The only mistake was you. I can make all your problems with the gods go away, but it'll cost you. What do you say?
I say, let me clear my bounty.
Done. Now, move along, before you get me in trouble.
He says as he's in front of the second in command of the Stormcloak army. But at this point, I think we can go ahead and talk to Ulfric himself.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
Looking quite kingly.
Why are you still here? You're supposed to be at Corvinjun, proving Garmar right, or proving him wrong.
Well, I thought you might want to
Why are
talk
you
about the
still
whole,
You're
war
supposed to
thing,
be
but
a
you know
I'm
what?
itching for a fight.
Proving Garmar right, or proving him
No problem. I can carry a good bit of gear.
Yeah, I don't feel like changing equipment, but... Oh, that's right. I've got me all pretty heavily burdened at this point. Of course, now I'm overburdened. Okay, so now we got Mjoll outfitted in Stormcloak gear, which is not nearly as good as the gear that she had before, but let me see if I can switch anything back to her. Well, enough to make myself not
All set.
burdened.
Let's go.
Alright, so let's see. Our next mission is meet them outside Corvin Yard. Have I been there before? Not quite, but close enough. Oh, for the love of... Alright, where are you, you scaly beastie? I can hear you screaming.
When I was young, I journeyed with my father on hunting expeditions into Morrowind.
Okay, hold on. Which shout do I have selected? Still Dragonrend? Okay, not Dragonrend.
Cliff racers made for excellent.
Oh, and that's an Elder Dragon, too. Well, our Stormcloak comrades are probably going to get killed by this, but... Well... Ebony shield, ebony arrows.
Ah, I knew you'd join up. Great news. We'll take back Skyrim together, eh? I'm glad I'll have you beside me in there. This place chills my blood. And I don't care who knows it.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
These old ruins. My father always told me to stay away from them. Good advice, I'd say. Never mind all that. We've got a job to do, and nothing's going to stand in our way. By the gods, I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, I expected you to be a bit more stunned by all
itching to
this.
It's like the ancient legends.
We've made a bit of gold.
Dragonborn.
Here, love. This is your share.
Yeah, let's see. What have we got for sale?
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Now, something I can actually do to try and...
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of...
It's like the
Because I think she
Trinkets,
actually has
odds and
separate
ends, that sort of thing.
inventory than what she's got on her. So I'm going to talk about trading a few things.
No problem. I can carry a good bit of gear.
Okay, so now I've given her some gold. Hey, about our store.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Okay, so now... So, of course, all of this is going into her inventory as part of a store, but I can now go later. What do you got for sale?
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
And, well, some of the gems have disappeared, but at the least the dragon bones are there. Actually, I think all those gems probably just disappeared into the void, but you know what? We're going to get plenty more coming
All
back.
set. Let's go.
Alright, so,
You ready?
let's go.
That's what I like to hear. Listen up. Those Imperials aren't here by coincidence. Their spies must have found out we know about the crown, and they don't want us to have it. They won't stand in our way. I know some of you are ex-Legion, and may know men on the other side. But remember this. They are the enemy now, and they will not hesitate to kill you. Keep your wits about you, and watch your shield brothers back. Ulfric Stormcloak is counting on us to bring him back that crown. And that's exactly what we're going to do.
Well, he was kind of indifferent,
Follow
but...
me, quickly and quietly now. I want their guts on the ground before they even know we're here.
Yeah, somehow I think the guys holding warhammers are not going to be that stealthy about this, but you know what? We got tons of them, and I've got the voice. Actually, you know what? Just to make this really interesting, although I'm pretty sure this may wind up sending my allies fighting him as well.
Fiend!
Okay, well, I guess maybe I didn't need to summon my...
That's the way I like it. Short and bloody. They never knew what hit them. But do not make the mistake of underestimating the Legion. Plenty of them are Nords, same as us. We had the advantage of surprise this time, but things won't be so easy from here on out. Enough talk. Let's go kill some Imperials.
Enough talk. So yeah, I probably did not need to summon my dragon buddy for that.
Pick a man and put him down. I'm here to put you down. Greta, Engar, stay and guard the entrance. We don't want any Imperial reinforcements taking us by surprise.
Let's try a different shout this time. I think in these close range.
The rest of you lot are with me. Like the fight of yourself, warrior. No more. I yield. I yield. Legionnaires like you for breakfast.
Must be the Stormcloaks. Find them.
I've been wounded worse by Please, be my guest and go strolling on in there. We'll stay here. Not so sure. Oh, then perhaps we should take a moment to look around a little, huh? Oh, there, unblooded. See if you can find another way through. We'll charge in for help as soon as we hear fighting. For one, the
Well, nothing in the chest, but I do have a book that increased my armor.
Careful, boys. There's bound to be more up ahead.
I've really missed traveling like this. Walking the breadth of Skyrim has always filled my
What was
heart
that?
with excitement.
I've suffered worse during training.
I'll teach you to cross me.
What in the nine holes is that?
Draugr. Ain't you ever seen one before?
You can't get away from me.
Sorry about that. Actually, and I think I'll switch weapons while I'm at it.
The Hall of Stories. We must be getting close now.
Oh, I've heard of this. They say these walls show the history of the ancients who built this place.
Too bad we can't read these carvings.
Huh, Ebony
Who
Claw.
knows what secrets we'd uncover.
Now let's see. Miscellaneous Ebony Claw. Let's see, that'd be wolf, butterfly, dragon.
Looks like some kind of claw from a statue. I wonder what it's used for.
Wolf. Butterfly. Dragon.
Good job. All right, everyone. Keep your guard up. Don't tell him what you'll find out here.
I'm gonna guess a whole bunch of undead.
Come on, boys. Let's spread out and see what we've got. Unblooded, do what you do best. See if you can find some way to get that gate open.
Sure, leave it to me to try and find the secret passage.
Keep looking, Unblooded. There's got to be some way to get that thing open. How's it going, Unblooded? Find anything yet?
Dangers about, I can tell. Be cautious.
I guess that was not the way.
See a lever anywhere.
quite the lever I was looking for. But I wonder... did that open the gate back up?
Keep looking. Unblooded. There's got to be some way to get that thing open.
Well,
Never anywhere.
not one that was helpful.
Keep looking, Unblooded. There's got to be some way to get that thing open.
Well,
Unblooded. There's got to be some way to get that thing open.
and I'm sure there is, but I'll be darned if I can remember what it is. And
That's done it.
there we go.
All right, boys, let's get moving. We've got more. Steady now. They may be uglier than Imperial, but they'll go down just the same. I got something to do, but you'll have to come and get it. Why don't you stay dead? That's the end of that. Let's hope that's the last of them. Come on, let's see what's down this way.
Alright, well, we'll go ahead and stop this chapter here, and next time we will continue into the Carven Jorn Crypt. See you next time.